Hello, everyone! How are all of my delicious emergency rations doing today? Hopefully you are all having a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you are having a relaxing weekend. I had therapy today, and it was a really good session, and I am so very proud of myself, and my therapist is so very proud of me, and I am happy. The button is real. Yes, I am real. Or at least I think I am. I'm pretty sure I'm real. Now you got me questioning. No, I'm real. Anyway, how are all of you? I am going to go ahead and get our game set up. So I think we might finish Amnesia tonight. Keyword here is might. I'd be very happy if we did, because it doesn't feel like it's a very long game. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Mythic. We are so very proud of you. Thank you, thank you. Bun time. Heck yeah, bun time. I'm good. I'm making it. What are you making? Also, hold on. Let me. Okay, there we go. You're a figment of our imaginations. I certainly hope I'm not. Elk chili. Oh, that sounds delicious. I would just like to point out that venison is a fantastic meat.
Caused all this pain and death. If
Pain,
you had
death,
accepted
what?
your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened.
We're just getting right into it. Ooh, a 10 streak.
That is killing us.
Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. Alright, well. Watch your step. Alright, fuck you, game. We're off to a wonderful start. That was quick. Yep. Alright, so we try not to immediately walk off the edge. You have movement? What a start, not even one moment. Speedrun, let's go! Speedrun, immediately dying. Aren't you guys proud? I am so good at these. What is this? Where does this go? Alright, well, something back there is angry. What's in here? This place looks nice. Totally fine. Nothing to be afraid. Is that... Alright, fine. Jeez. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but the faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had been ruptured and begun to leak. Oh, you're just leaking eyeball juice everywhere? That is such a waste of eyeball. I am deeply offended that he would waste good eyeball juice like that. Come here, Bone. You're coming with me. What I will do with this bone, I do not know, but I have the bone, and now I am very happy for it. What is that? Is that laudanum? Laudanum! Alright! But, yeah, how has your all's weekend been? My therapist was telling me how very, very proud she was of me. She said that I am doing a really, really good job, with unpacking stuff that has happened to me. Here, you can live there now. We don't need to keep eyeball juice. You mean Shrek's favorite jelly? Exactly. Delicious, delicious eyeball juice. But yeah, my therapist was saying that a lot of that is the edge. That a lot of times when people go to therapy, it takes them a good while to really get into the I keep hearing stuff move. Moo. Is cow? Moo. Oh. Moo. Okay, great. Shit. Moo. You stay over there. You know, I feel like saying moo to it probably did not benefit. We're doing so good, everyone. Anyway, therapy. So my therapist was saying that she is very, very proud of me for the fact of I have like thrown myself into it. We were going to do like bi-weekly, and now we just do weekly therapy. Because I felt like I needed more hands-on stuff for it. And my therapist has said that she feels like doing the weekly was doing really, really well for me while we got into the swing of things. But now that I am not having like the same intense fears that I was, so I have CPTSD. That is like complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and it usually happens if you've been in a situation for a very long time. It makes it very hard for your body and your brain to let go of what happened. It's very frustrating. And usually, so like real quick, yes, I'm doing good with therapy, fantastic. Here's something really interesting. To quote a friend of mine who has it as well, extra spicy trauma. Exactly. Piece of orb. Oh yeah, I've got pieces of the orb. Right, okay. Do I have, no, that's just glass jar. Tar? I have tar for some reason. I've got the bone. Oh, I do have oil. Great. Funny thing, one of the like recognized ways to handle that is you talk to a therapist and you talk to a psychiatrist, and they will agree to like put you in a room and have you take what? I'm telling a story, but they will put you in a room and have you take LSD. And you're in there for like 25 hours, and at the end of like they just expect you to like, all right bud, you're here, face your demons, and you just like go in and you have a really bad acid trip and you like fight out all of your demons, and then you stay for like a couple of nights after that to like talk to your therapist. But apparently it has like a super high success rate of helping people with CPTSD. Oh yes, wet ink therapy.
The victim shall die. You can smash their limbs with a hammer, making
What
them
are we doing?
fold in between the frame. But they'll die too quickly.
I'm just going to say, we sound a bit like an asshole.
The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Alright, well I don't need anybody coming around me. I am a baby bunny, thanks. But yeah, so apparently it just has like a super high success rate of, you know what, it sounds like you're carrying a lot of baggage. Time to throw hands with it. I don't think I will need that done. The original idea for using drugs was to smudge the memories like wet ink on paper. Oh, interesting. But yeah, so I talked to my therapist. She's like, I don't think we're going to have to do that. And it's like, I hope not. I really don't want to be in the room and it's just like, all right, incubator, square up, let's do this. Like, I don't want to do that. So yeah, she is saying that I am doing super well. We are going to increase my anxiety medication a little bit, because I am like on the lowest dose possible, and it has done wonders for me. And they have said like usually by this time we would have like bumped you like 3 or 4 times. It's great that it is doing. Oh, I was supposed to read that, wasn't I? Whoops. Ready or not, let's battle all your Mythica Century. Just rise and shine. It is time to fight. Just I don't want to. Oh, there was another piece of the orb in the other room, wasn't there? Shit. All right, hold on. We're going to have to go back to that other room because we yes, very. Oh. What? Anyway, okay. But yeah, it is just like essentially you just have the fight me ideology of, you know what, you can't hurt me anymore, and if you try I'm gonna beat your ass. And that's just I don't think I want to do that. I do not think that is a reasonable way for me to handle this. So I have opted to not do that. He sounds angry. Huh. Bye-bye. Oh shit. Ah! Damn. I was really hoping I could just sneak behind him. Don't run. I mean, I feel like running is maybe not the worst option. Just saying. Alright, so I think there was one like over here, perhaps? Because we totally missed the first orb piece. But But yeah, like from what my therapist has said, a lot of her clients have really benefited from that kind of therapy. I don't want to do that. I'm good. That sounds real rough. I do not think that would be beneficial to me. So we are just going to bump up my anxiety medication a little bit. Which, personally, I feel that is fine. I feel like ever so slightly increasing my anxiety medication is the proper course of action. I feel like LSD and anime protagonist is not the correct option for me. I don't really see myself as an anime protagonist. I am a baby button. You know, we have a lot of pieces of the orb. They won't stay together. How many more pieces do we need? These ones are like relatively the same color. But yeah, so if you have been through something horrifically traumatic and you feel like therapy will not help you, just something to keep in mind, it might not be just therapy. They might give you a whole lot of drugs and tell you to throw hands with your demons. So I don't know if that makes you more excited to do it or less, but you know, options. No, you're more orphan that gets adopted by an adventuring party of mental patients. Yeah, very much so. I am much more like the sweet little girl that you see to where it's just like, oh, you have had an awful life, here, let me try to make it better. That is why I get adopted by all of you. Anya. I mean, yeah. You're really not wrong. Oh, shit. I have been just hanging out freeballing in the dark. She's adorable. Oh no, she's traumatized. Yes, very much so. One year I do need to like have my little model dressed up as Anya. I think it would be super cute. But yeah, so therapy going real well. My therapist is happy that I am taking a short break from all of the water-based games. She feels that exposure therapy is good in controlled amounts. And after a certain period of time, it is maybe a good idea to dial it back. So I am very excited that our next games are The Forest and the Resident Evil. And Zhao and Klee? Who are Zhao and Klee? Do tell. Something died inside of him that day. Oh, that doesn't sound good. How many pieces of the orb is there? I think I've gone through all of these. Did I have like a thing that I am supposed to be doing that? Nope. Nope. Journal? Notes. Kissing. No. Mementos? The orb. Find them in the choir. I haven't found that. A mystic passage. Alright, we'll figure this out. I think I have all of the orb pieces. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. But I would like to see. Oh, the empty bottle of laudanum. He smashed it against the bedpost. Now you have glass in your bed. Cinder has been posting about... Oh, that's all! That's all. Yes. Oh, it is fucking dark. Yes, I should absolutely dress up my little bunny like Zhao. I swear we've already checked this one. Okay, yeah, we have. We have, like, jack shit in the way of tinder cylinders or, oil. So, it's real fucking dark. I'm just going off of pure vibes at this point. I'm working on the Tagripa. Yeah, sure. Kree is Genshin, small, cute, and has an addiction to explosives. I do really like dynamite.
Let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel.
Sure.
Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via the scribes. And do so before you assemble the ore. The
Oh.
barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the ore, you won't be able to save it.
Ah, well, I was going to just go assemble the ore, but I guess not. The pedest. Alright. So how do I make this orb? So we have an option to make it, but like, how? I have a bucket of tar. Do you want tar and mucus? I have a string. Wait, what? Okay, I have a bucket of tar. Alright, what? Okay. I'll post a good clip of Klee once the chili is simmering. Okay. My goodness, it is so fucking dark. Alright, cannot use the item this way. Bucket of tar, no. I mean, this is how we got the bone. What was I supposed to do with the bone? I mean, I probably don't want to... Can I, like, throw something down there? Sorry. Like, I have these items, but I do not know what to do with the items. Bucket of tar. The bone does not go there. I cannot cheap that away. I am so confused as to what I am supposed to do with these items. Because I know we do not want to go assemble the thingy yet, because if we assemble the thingy, then we cannot save Agrippa. And I would like to save Agrippa. Agrippa seems like a decent enough person. Hi, Agrippa. You're a good boy and I appreciate your company. Well, that makes one of us. Going to be honest, your entire lack of a lower jaw does creep me out. Hashtag Bun did it. Hi, Sobek. How are you? Also, one of the crocodiles has shipped. I will not unpack either of the crocodiles until they are both here, as I feel that they need to be unwrapped together. I don't think I can go this way. So I just remember we do not need to do the, what is the word? The orb. We should not do the orb yet. So is there a different place to make these? I imagine there has to be. Why is it so freaking dark in here all of the time? Alright, I can't take anything apart there. Nothing in here. What is down here? Alright, these will not budge. Look at the tinder cylinder. Okay, there has to be a way to get in here. I just wish it was not so dark. Is this really loud for you guys as well? Like, we have to find a way in. I cannot... And we cannot use any of the items this way. I do not have a key. How do we get in there? We have a hammer. Oh, can I like... Hold on, can I smash items? That combination does not work. That does not work. No, stop it. No. Alright. We have got to find a way to get in there. But nothing in here works in that regard. We do not want to put the orb together. I know that. Is there something we are missing? Like I said, I would really like if we can, to finish this game tonight, because I feel like we are so close to the end. We have to. None of these looks like what we want. And we do not want to put the orb together. Honestly, I do not even recall what is in here. Alright. How in the hell do we get into that room? Like, I imagine we have to get into the machine because I have a crank for a machine. And I have like this bone in a jar with a string and a bucket of tar. But I do not understand how I am supposed to put all of these together to make a tonic. Also, what the hell kind of tonic requires like the Poke Daycare is built, Carcopolis is done for now, and now for furniture. Ooh! If you all are not familiar, Koppelmon is coming along very, very nicely. Uncle Sobek has done so much cool stuff. Oh. Alright, how... Like, clearly we are missing something. I am pretty sure we have all the pieces of the orb. We went through the choir.
Hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Agrippa, you shut the hell up. Alright, I can't do these, so that is... Ow. I would prefer you not just bite at me, you asshole. That is working, so we don't need anything there.
And I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Agrippa, I swear to God, I will leave you here. I'll finish the farm eventually. I just need to wake up early enough to put in the hours. I believe in you. Can I... How? I want to go to the laboratorium. How? Just wanted to swing by and say have a wonderful stream and try not to forget what you are doing. You know damn well I am immediately going to forget. Alright, there's multiple of these that do... Also, it is very nice to see you, Mama. Alright, we have to be missing something. There are 2 places that we cannot enter yet. How in the hell... Do I need to use a rock? Will a rock help me? I'm going to throw this box at it. Actually, I'm going to be super fucking lost because it's real dark. God damn it. Open back up. Perfect. 10 out of 10. No rush, work at your own pace. Alright. I am so confused. There are 2 rooms we cannot get into, the laboratorium and the other one. I cannot use the hammer and chisel. I am pretty sure the other stuff needs to be put like together in the laboratorium. None of those will allow me to break anything.
Who are you to question me?
Daniel, hear me roar. Right? Alright, anyway. Okay, I cannot turn those anymore. Well, wait. Alright, these won't go anymore. Yeah, that won't go anymore. Okay, so that will not help us. I do not want to use up all of this oil. These will not budge. This does not help us. Alright. Did we not come from here? Alright, and we can't go there. So there is nothing up here that helps us. But I genuinely do not know what else to do. If anyone has suggestions, I am open. Because, like, clearly we have to have found the thing that we need somewhere in here. Well, not like in this room, but like somewhere. There has to be a way to open the laboratorium, and there has to be a way to get into the machine room. We have all of the orb pieces, but I would really like to save Agrippa if we can. I see nothing that will allow us to open these. Like, I cannot figure out anything to open that. Because I have tried... So this is for stone cutting. This is a crank for a machine. I don't know what the tar is supposed to do, or the bone, or these. Like, I understand what these are meant to do, but where in the hell... Wait. Hold on. Hold on. There were stones upstairs. I do not appreciate the way that everything is just like crumbling around us. Really struggling with that. Alright. Can I, from in here, use these? Wait, I saw you highlight somewhere. Where do you highlight? Where do you want to be used? Nope. Alright. Fuck me. Ah. Alright, back down we go. So is it in the choir? The church? What in the hell are we missing? Also, this way down, far too dark. We need to light up. We need like some light at least like halfway through. Do you all have bidets in America? We're shovel. Hold on. Can I use the shovel? Shovel? Son of a bitch. Alright. But yeah, do you guys have bidets? So like, in a lot of the countries that I have lived in, bidets are a very, very common thing. If you're not familiar, a bidet is like a, essentially like a water thing that is attached to the clean water where your toilet comes from, and it washes your butthole. I cannot live without one. I very much need a bidet in order to feel clean. So I am very much a fan of the transit. Have we been through here? We should do. They are the best. Okay, great. I am glad to hear it. But yeah, just I am very, very adamant that anywhere I live needs a bidet, just because I do not feel clean. If we have, I forgot. Yeah, I think we've been through here. I don't see them often. I highly recommend installing one. They make your butt feel so very clean. Like, I cannot help but just feel like just using toilet paper is not getting the job done. A drainage pipe! Okay, hold on. We can work with this. Okay, this covers a drainage pipe. What the hell do I do with it? Do you want these? Why am I getting blood? Okay. I have a jar of blood. Now, do you want tar? Cannot use the item. Alright. What? Something? For if you get thirsty. Perfect. 10 out of 10. I appreciate the glug glug juice. But yeah, no, I feel like toilet... Hello, little mouse. I feel like toilet paper just does not get the job done. And if I am like out in public and I do not have a bidet, then it is usually just a, okay, I would like to go home now. That way I can go use my bidet to make sure that I feel clean.
Find a way.
What? Find the way what? What does this do? I've got the jar of blood. I got the jar of blood. Yes. Guess what's inside it? I don't think this is meant to be humorous, but it is. Here, can I give you this jar of blood? Do you want to spin? What in the hell am I supposed to be doing now? Am I supposed to give you the rock? hold on. There's got to be a point to all of this. Right? Like, there's got to be. Alright, what happens if we... No. Rotate. Rotate, I say! Alright, if I... That raises it. What am I supposed to do with the spinny handcuffs? Huh. Would you like a bucket? How about some remains? No? You want these? I believe you do not care for the job. Alright, what in the flying fuck? Most of this game has just been me going, what the fuck am I meant to be doing? This is as low as I can get it. I feel like these things are meant to go together. But like, I don't... Do I put the bone with you? No. What in the hell is supposed to go here now? Can you come with me? No. And I can't do anything here. Hi, Noble. Alright, why do you two not live together? What in the flying fuck do I do with these? I am so very confused. If anyone happens to have an idea for what I am meant to do with the floating handcuffs of excitement, please let me know. Because at this point I am just real confused. It doesn't look like they are supposed to connect. And I cannot put anything with it. It doesn't want to go there. So, like, these would attach to feet, and that would do that, and apparently you would spin, but... Alright, I'm going to walk out of this because I cannot figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. So we will leave that one. Let us go check over here again. This has been the most frustrating experience of I do not understand how things are meant to go. Why does this game look so much like Skyrim? Product of the times, I believe. That is, that's just how things looked at this time that this was made. Alright, so... I can wiggle those, but they do not appear to do anything. And... Alright, there anything in here? No? Do you want a jar of blood? No. Okay, well, fuck. POV, you can't figure out how to get out of Helgen. I mean, you're not wrong. I got lost so the first ever time that I played Skyrim, I didn't know that you could, is that the body? How long has that body been there? Wait a minute. How long have you been here? But the first time I played Skyrim, I did not know that you could fast travel, so I walked everywhere. Whole time, just walked. And I remember thinking, I understand why this game takes so long to beat. And like, dear God, I am taking the longest time to get to fucking anywhere. Yeah, I did not realize fast travel was a thing. So, I am a real smart man. Alright, there has got to be something we are missing. Alright. Nope. And we have already looked inside of there. Better my friend who figured out within 2 minutes that there's a bounty system. They were talking too slow with his logic. Ah. I was elected to lead, not to read. Very much those same kind of vibes. Alright, genuinely, if anybody knows what the hell I am supposed to be doing, I am all ears. Please let me know. Like, I've got a jar of blood, but again, I imagine that has to go in the laboratory. I have a bone, but I already got that from here.
Was there something else?
Shut up, Agrippa!
You should hurry, Daniel. No time.
Agrippa, I swear to God, I will leave you here. Alright, let us double check everywhere. Alright, we have already looked at all of these. What does it want us to do? And we had already gone through the choir. Bishop, ayúdame, por favor.
Ah, you again.
Shut up, Agrippa. I do not appreciate Agrippa's tone of just, oh, you, again, just motherfucker. How? Where? Who, what, where, when, why? Like, we have checked inside of all of these, too. I am so confused. So, I feel like for the vast majority of these puzzles, you have to boil the blood. Where the hell do I boil blood? Is it in the laboratory? If it is in the laboratory... If it is in the laboratory, I don't know how to get inside of there, which is my problem. Like, I have already gone through the chancel, I believe. As we wait. Alright, yeah, boil. No. Alright, great. Yes, much theaters, thank you. Where am I meant to boil blood? Because I do not think we can go down here, can we? I think we have tried to go down here and it just has no, like, I think down here is where we put the orb. And we do not wish to do that yet. Yeah, like, that is the orb. We do not want to do that. You boil it in the lab. I don't know how to get inside of the lab. Is this entertaining? Just watching a bunny struggle? Looking one moment. Okay. Like, the lab is completely locked. As is the place where, like, the machine is. And I do not understand how I am meant to open either of those. Secret passage? No. I am at the point where I am just going to run out of all of the tinder boxes and tinder cylinders. Just because I am constantly lost. Alright, I'm sure it is here somewhere. Oh, secondary question. We're just talking about hygiene now. So, when you all shower, do you face towards the water stream or do you face away from it? Or do you, like, rotate like a rotisserie chicken while you are showering? For me, personally, I feel like unless I am washing my face, I am usually facing away from the water. Primarily because I am short, and I am essentially being waterboarded at that point if I am like facing towards the water. So usually I would like face away from the water and like wash my hair and everything, and then I will like take a few steps away and then wash my face, because I do not enjoy the feeling of drowning.
How are things coming?
Shut up!
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Agrippa, I am going to put this goddamn thing together and leave you. Squeak? Why squeak? Ah, squeak. It is put the shovel back. No, come here. I wish to be a knight. I would really enjoy setting something on fire here, but it does not appear to wish to allow me to do that. Bang, 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 bang. Boiled the blood, a bone covered in mucus, sticky tar, wooden crank. Like, it does not want to let me through. And those look like they belong there. I am genuinely stumped.
Was there something else?
I hate you.
You're a good boy, Dad. And I appreciate your company.
I hate you so much, Agrippa. I have a detachable and adjustable shower head. I start off facing the shower while I do my hair, then turn away while I soap my body, and then turn back for the final all-over rinse. Okay, that seems reasonable. No, we already looked in here. We don't want to go this way. I am utterly baffled. Oh, no, shit, it's dark. Alright! It just stays dark.
How are things coming? You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Am I supposed to use the shovel somewhere else? Like there is hay? Come with me, shovel.
How are things coming? You're a good boy, Daniel.
At this point, I hate Agrippa more than Alexander.
I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Can I throw shit at you?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Shush. If I understand, you have to use the ore pieces and then you will get access to the lab. I thought if I put the orb together, that it would be bad. No? Alright, everyone. If I go and put this orb together and it automatically ends the game, we are all blaming Bishop. Oh, also, quick question. How the hell do you shell peanuts without injuring yourself? So, I have like 2 big bags of in-shell peanuts because I really like peanuts. I do not like just getting the roasted kind in a jar because they just do not taste as good to me. So, I got a bunch of peanuts that are in their shell. And I have been trying to open them and I can roll them against the table like a hard-boiled egg. Oh. An adhesive is necessary to stick the ore pieces together. Tar? You want tar? Or get a nutcracker. You know, nutcracker might not be a bad idea. Are we fucking missing an ore piece? We're missing a goddamn piece of orb. Alright, hold on. We have to go back. I hate this game. Why are so many of my games based in, go collect this thing, now collect this thing, and have you heard of our Lord and Savior collecting things? But yeah, no, nutcracker might not be a bad idea. Because I accidentally popped my thumb out of place yesterday trying to eat peanuts. Because I was trying to crack it open and immediately my hand was just like, or, go fuck yourself. And it was just, ow. So, you know, that was great. What is interesting? The shower head has a different setting. I mean, the pressure beam sounds nice. Well, we are sister communities with a gem hoarding goose. We love our gem hoarding goose. Puppet is great. chuck, 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 chuck. Also, I thought we were sister cults. Have we been demoted to a community? Alright, let us double check. Make sure we have gotten all of the orb pieces everywhere. You have an orb piece? No. Same difference. Is it? Is it truly the same difference? Also, I would like to reiterate that originally you guys were not supposed to be a cult. And then I started going that direction, and eventually I was just like, you know what, whatever makes you guys happy. How many pieces do you have? I thought I had all of them. There's like one single piece left that is at the top. So we must go through the choir. I imagine we just missed a piece in here. There are 6 in total. Yeah, I think we missed one then. Because, like, we went that way. Alright, there has to be a way in. We can just say you and Puppet are part of an extinct pet shop of horrors. Yep, exactly. Though I do not know if Puppet belongs in the pet shop of horrors. Puppet is a very, very lovely person. We love Puppet. Alright, we have been this way. And I am pretty sure we already collected what we needed. But we are still going to check. Tinder cylinder. I firmly feel like I should be able to jump these. Alright. So we will double check in here. But I am like very, very sure that we already got the piece that is in here. Yeah, we already got the piece in here. I know because I had a whole bunch of fun like slamming shit around. Alright, so we've already checked this one. Alright. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. I mean, I am hungry. Please do. I am a perpetually hungry bun. Truly, I snack all the time. I don't eat a lot of like large meals, unless it is broccoli. But I snack a lot. Shush. Silence. I am making a meaty pasta sauce right now. Do you want some when it is done? Yes, very much so. Please, please do feed me.
Get her back.
Get to the shush! Voice in my head, you are being quite the asshole. Did we not already go through here? Oh, wait, this perhaps might be the last area. Hold. Oh, it is a blazing bowl. These are rude. The treasure did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled to the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside the bank could hear the blazing bowl bellow. Is the piece in here? Does not appear. There you are. Ah. All right. Oh man, I could light it. I wasted all of my tinder cylinders. This is bullshit. Can I? I can! Oh, shit. Alright, well, fuck. Alright, let us get the fuck out of here. The tissue is quite soft and should be able to break open. I have a poison gland. For reasons unknown. But I have it! Alright. Yes, very scary. Nope, shit. It is part of the tonic. Ah, that would make sense now, wouldn't it? Hi, Phineas! Alright, let me out of here. You just want the sauce so you don't die from the pasta? Yeah, please. I am not supposed to eat any. I am back on my way back from errands, so I'm lurking on audio for a bit. Okay. How did your errands go? Also, how is your wife? I have a little sticker that has a frog on it. I am just going to say, in my opinion, frogs are significantly better than toads. Frogs are cute. Toads are kind of ugly. Mind you, there are ugly frogs, but like as a general rule, frogs are a lot cuter. Frogs also have better PR. Also, in that book series, Frog and Toad, those two are totally dating. Sidebar. But I like frogs more, just primarily because like you can get like cute little tree frogs. Made me think of the sonorous Warcry frog. Yeah, they are adorable. I beg your fucking pardon. Alright, this is some horse shit. Oh, okay, this was supposed to happen. Alright. I was real confused. Just how in the hell was I supposed to handle that? But yeah, like, frogs come in like all cutes of like, all sorts of cute little colors.
Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you.
I'm not sure what to do with it. I mean, you could release me.
Daniel, we are so very much the same.
I disagree. I don't think we're a whole lot alike. Like, clearly I am not the best kind of person.
Really drink from the amnesia mixture?
Yes.
It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do.
I'm sure I will figure that out.
About redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work.
Yes.
I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself.
Ho ho.
You can wait here and stop the shadow.
What? Toads are the dry, bumpy looking ones, right? Yes, Mystic. They also give you words, from what I understand. I just like frogs better. I think frogs are significantly cuter. Last prisoner note. There is little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these past few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside of a tomb. But now I feel the walls closing. I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier when my wardens dropped the key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. Alright, so somewhere in here, there is a key that has been dropped down the pipe. That is what I understood. I have a meme that I need to go grab for you. I look forward to seeing the meme. All right. Okay. This has just been a delightful experience. But yes, Mythic, they are the dry, bumpy looking ones that always look angry. A wooden bucket. But yeah, toads just always look pissed off. Bottle. I mean, I imagine when you are like the significantly less beloved version of a different creature, then yeah, you're probably not very happy. I mean, even like the trees in this, yes, the trees in this frogs, the poison tree frogs are really, really cute. No, not that. A whole lot of hand cranks need to be done here. And we're turning, and we are turning. What am I doing with this? Picked up bucket of water. What the hell do I do with the bucket of water? I like amphibians in general a lot. Amphibians are great! Alright, I have a bucket of water. Wake up, Lieutenant. Nope, alright. I mean, they said that they said that the key was dropped down a pipe. So I imagine the water is to flush the pipe. But like, there's a key in the pipe, but it cannot be reached. Haha! Look at that, we're doing so good, everyone. Ho ho! Alright. Oh, we're being chased. I did not realize that what was happening. Alright, not that way. Hi, Puppet! How are you? It is so fucking dark. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that something was angry at us. Are you guys starting to get that feeling? Sound safe? Yeah. I'm doing well, just finished some birthday out for a friend. Ooh, that's nice. What friend? Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Why would we be concerned? Yes, Algeria. Ah! Oh, all right. Well, clearly the paper was laced with bad stuff. I post in Discord. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. ZT with the lines are ooh, Rotini. Absolutely Rotini.
Of August, 1839. Tonight.
Oh, I just saw it on Blue Sky. Puppet, it is so cute.
Banish the shadows.
Her character design is adorable.
Lean on me and I fear for my life more than
But
ever.
yes, I recommend Rotini.
Just outside Olstadt, there's a small settlement where Zimmerman lives with
Oh, can I
his
move?
wife
I can. Very, very slowly.
took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without
For one very special viewer, please take your medicine. Is this meant to take fucking forever?
I began to look for the children.
Alright, slowly but surely.
More than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Yeah, dude, you are a douchebag. Me and mom, my brother didn't care which we had, so I didn't know what to pick. I am happy to help. All right. Oh, wrong way. Again, so much with the turning. What? All right. But seriously, like half of this game is just turning these. Oh, was I meant to give you another bucket? Hold on. As usual, we must find the bucket. Yes, yes, very scary. You are indeed ferocious, thank you. Come on. Alright, I do not like the way that one is pulsating at us. Oh, goody. You know, for a place that is this goddamn dark, you think that they would have, like, more places for the torches? Alright, anyway, off we go. Look, bud, I apologize. You're just going to have to lose your mind, because I can't see shit. I would love to light things up for you. Unfortunately, I am blind. We appear to be going down. Oh, no. Oh, hey, crab rave! Thank you for the rave! We shall find solace in the crabs. Wow, it is so... Ow. Crab rave in the dark. Ah, look! Light! Alright. Well, something bad has happened. The blood needs to be purified before putting anything else into it. Alright, I'm sure we can figure this out. I have an incomplete tonic. Would you like a poison gland? Heating the gland will not extract the poison. Oh, hold on. Okay. Alright, so it doesn't want that. You want a bone? How about now? Which way do you wish to turn? Which way do you wish to turn? I swear, this is far more difficult than it is allowing you to see. Alright, I have a tonic. Right, it is just real fucking dark still. Agrippa, I have a tonic for you.
I thought I lost you. The castle trembled, and I could hear the chancellor call.
Here, do you want this? Ugh.
Off with the head! And then, whatever
What?
happens, get me through that gate.
What? For it. Off with the head. How? What am I? How the hell am I supposed to take your head off? Ah! Bonzo. Yeah, that'll probably do it. Alright, hold on, Agrippa, I am on my way.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Again, I will leave you here. Did you ask very nicely for his head? I feel it is inappropriate for me to ask people for head. Alright, Agrippa, onward, let's go. But yeah, that just feels like a teensy tiny bit inappropriate. Yes, very scary. I'm going to be honest, I half expected Agrippa to continue talking to me like Mimir from, I do not enjoy walking like 2 steps and immediately getting my ass kicked. Ew. Ah! Okay, I see that he is there, but like, I need to go in there. Hi, bud. You can just stay there. Or you can hit me in the fucking leg. A wound is bleeding quite badly. Yeah! We're just going to stay here and hope that he does not see us. We are so well hidden. Alright, anyway. Alright. Oh, yes. But I was expecting Agrippa to continue to speak to me like Mimir does from, the, God of War game. Alright, what do I do with these? I see that there is a machine. What the hell do I do with the machine? Stealth 1000 techie. Also, like, this machine seems to be working perfectly fine. What am I needed for here? I do not understand why I needed to come this way. Alright. Ow. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Love that. Tried the tar? No, we have used the tar. Yeah, we used it in the tar earlier. And all of this seems to be working fine. So I'm not really sure what I would need to, like, what do I have this crank for? I can only imagine, like, these will be relevant. Alright. Well, I guess we leave? I'm sure that will be relevant later. I guess we will go check over here real quick. Ow. Or I will go fuck myself and we will absolutely not go that way. Cool. Everything absolutely as intended. Alright. So I've got the Gripa. Collected all the pieces. The orb is rebuilt. Alright, I have the Agrippa. What is happening in the journal now? The orb does not remove it. Something must be done with the machinery. I tried! I tried to do something with the machinery! Perhaps it is because we did not have the rest of the orb put in place? You need to jam the cogs. Maybe now you can mess with it. We shall try. Why do I have the Adventure Time theme stuck in my head? Come along with me. Ten out of 10. Alright. What do I use for jamming? It is not large enough. You need to bring a rock? Where the hell do I find a rock? Oh, well, you know what? Perhaps here. Where do I find the rock? Right up the stairs, slightly to your right? Okay, time to go. Are you? Oh shit, you're coming towards me. Alright, hold on. Alright, everyone, we need to hide again. I am the shadow. I am the night. I'm going to refill this water bottle. So how are you guys? Hopefully you are enjoying the constant running and the dying. And the running from death and not succeeding and still dying. Can you all hear when I crush the water bottles? I'm glad Puppet is comfy. We're having a great time. Yes? Okay. I am having fun watching. Alright. Are you going where I need to be? You ass. Fuck you. London, let's run! I mean, bun, panic, and fear is always welcome. Yeah, you know it's fair. Run, run, run. Son of a bitch! Oh, also, so I will be putting, Wait, was I running the wrong direction? Wait, what? Where the hell am I? The inner sanctum. So you can run, but you'll die. I mean, I am a prey creature, so I am very used to trying to run away and just being tackled. That's also what the moderators have to do whenever I try to escape containment. Alright, so we are inside the inner sanctum. A very cheery place. The door will not open. Isn't this place so cheery and welcoming? Ow! Did I just give you a chunk of my blood? Alright. Okay, perhaps we leave this area. Moving right along. Alright. I'm a little sad about our pasta. We couldn't each get Italian hot sausages, so it's all Italian sweet. I mean, understandable. Italian hot is very tasty.
August 1839.
Oh, it's Daniel.
It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination.
I mean, you kind of agreed to this.
Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster.
You willingly tortured people, dude.
Amelia, wait my death. I'm too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I'm as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
I don't know, man. Sounds like you're being a bit of a little bitch. I am getting real big little bitch vibes here. Wait, I went and killed people. Wait, I am facing the repercussions of my actions. Wait. Like, I don't have a whole lot of sympathy here for you, dude. Alright, so like... Agrippa, do you want to be set down somewhere? Doesn't look like. No item to use this on. Okay, well, like, I did the things. You know, perhaps standing on the pentagram was not my smartest move. Oh, hey, look, this opened. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what I did differently that got this to open, but here we go. Everything is fine. Totally fine. Everything is fine.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see
Your PP is out.
to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
Yes.
Good.
My mom got a baguette from my second oldest brother, which I haven't had. Ooh, baguette. Do you want Agrippa? What am I meant to do with the Agrippa?
Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
I mean, Agrippa didn't have his wee-wee out, so I feel you are highly inappropriate. What am I meant to do here? Ah! Alright, not that, clearly. The pylon is unstable and on the verge of falling over. Can I, like, shove these? I'm sure there must be a way. Alright, no, I think I just have to shove this one. Too late! I broke one of your things.
Why would I stop Daniel? You are ruining it.
That's fine.
We are so close, I beg you.
No, you're an asshole. Ho ho ho, food.
You killed us both.
Fabulous, we are both bad people. We very much deserve to die. Wait, what do I do with Agrippa?
It was greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
Excuse me, I'm looking back real quick. Got to immediately make you a liar. Oh shit, wait, hold on.
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary.
It's real dark.
I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins.
So, was there another option in which case I let him open up the portal and then, like, threw Agrippa like a football?
There's no denying the things I've done. But I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man.
Yep.
I did the right thing.
Well, sorry, Agrippa. I guess I just brought you with me to watch me dunk on this man. I mean, Alexander sounds like he had led a very, very long life. It is fine that he is dead. The end. Huh. I mean, it was a very good story. Alright, cool. Alright. Well. That was a little... you know, I expected that we were going to finish it tonight. I did not expect that it would be, like, that fast before we hit our first break. So, let me go ahead. Are you all ready to start the forest? I know that is a game that people have wanted me to play for a little while now, and that is the next on the list. So we can do that. How does the forest sound? Your choice. Why do you all make me choose? I am clearly a very indecisive little bunny. Oh, stretch. One moment, I must like brace my ribs so as to not accidentally rip it out of place again. Oh, I highly recommend not ripping your ribs out of place. It is not the best of ideas, let me tell you. Before you play that, I wanted to ask. Wanted to ask me what? Because it's fun to make you choose. Cruelty. Resident Evil, but I am biased. We are going to be playing Resident... Well, you know what? We are going to be playing Resident Evil. I was planning on playing it once we beat Subnautica, but hold on. Was there a break that I missed? Hi, Sobek. No, not yet. You're elected to lead, not to read, and leading does mean making decisions. Why are you on their side, Bishop? But Cinder, what you got, buddy? What are we asking about? Library. Resident Evil 2. Install. Do you plan on doing more stuff in Subnautica? Because if I'm not wrong, you built the rocket, right? That's basically the end of the game as well, so why not finish that off real quick too? You know what? That is a damn good point. You know, that's a really good point. We could just completely finish off Subnautica tonight as well. And then come our next Friday and Monday, we can just start off the 2 new games. Would you all be alright if we did that? That's honestly a really good idea. Here, with this, I do have to piddle. Bishop, would you mind throwing up the idea, the poll for it? We are going to do a poll, and we are going to try to, well, here, put up the poll of do we play Resident Evil 2 right now? Do we play The Forest right now? Or do we finish Subnautica? That way we can go ahead and get both of them started the next week. So let us go ahead and get that figured out. I'm going to be honest, I really like Cinder's idea. I am going to set our 5-minute timer, maybe do some lore reading, then launch the rocket. Yeah, we do need to read up on the lore. We have a lot of stuff. But here, I have to piddle. So I will see you guys in like 5 minutes. Hello everyone, we are back. Hold on, let me make the music stop. Shh, quiet music, quiet, thank you. Alright, so how are we doing with our poll? Finish Subnautica. Wow, that won by like a country mile. Okay, finishing Subnautica. I will say I did have Resident Evil 2 downloading just in case that one won out. So, oh shit, computer, no, why are you moving? Stop it. Thank you. Perfect, okay. So like I have dual monitors because I feel like that's just like a really good idea whenever you have any sort of like computer, because it is very nice to have two different things set up. And I try to keep like all of my like actual worksheet on the left monitor and all of like my video games on the right monitor, and I have them organized pretty well, I would say, into like these are the games that I stream, these are the games that I have fun with. Here, hold on. I will show that in just one moment. But like I am doing some movements around of like, what of these games do I actually play on a regular basis? Which one am I just having fun with? So it looks as though we are doing Subnautica. Here. Do we want to do Subnautica with crowd control, or do we just want to finish Subnautica? Here, I am going to move the chat over a little bit, because that will determine how I launch the game. Time to launch this damn rocket. In Subnautica with Princess Bunnable. Can we finally go home? You guys can hear me, right? Yeah, the mic is on. Okay. Sorry, wanted to make sure. I don't think we should do CC so we can finally get the nightmare game over with. You know what? Good point. Alright, Subnautica. Alright, let me change up these tags a little bit. Subnautica. I'd say just finish because you're going to read some lore.
He's just standing there.
You know, fair. Also, hi, Jay. Alright, Subnautica. Okay, so we will just launch Subnautica usually. Let me get that up and running. Oh, hello, new friend. How there? How's it going? It is going well. We finished the entirety of Amnesia, so now we are going to go ahead and do Subnautica. Subnautica. Alright, everyone. It has taken us 1 day and 3 fucking hours. Let us finish Subnautica. I do want to make sure that we have everything needed. Like, we finish building the rocket, and then before we launch, we will do all of our lore reading. Alright, so. What are we going to need here? Alright, so the Neptune fuel reserve. Let us turn that off. You know, I don't think we're going to be doing that anymore, I'm going to be honest. Okay, so we need the plasteel ingot, crystalline sulfur, kyanite, and 2 ion power cells. So, ion power cells. I remember... Okay, ion power cell. We need 2 ion batteries. I got home just in time for Subnautica. Welcome home! Alright, we're going to need more ion batteries. I feel like we have relatively good options for making these. The sulfur I am more concerned about. You don't have any sulfur. Son of a bitch. Remind me where we find sulfur. Back to the Lost River. God fucking damn it. Alright, we'll go down there in a moment. Alright, let us get everything that we will need. Nope. Shit. So this is the hard part about swapping. Adorable friend fishes are the alternative option. Take the seamoth. Oh yeah, we're absolutely taking the seamoth. Right now I just want to make sure that the other stuff that we will need I can get. Like, the stuff for the battery, the gold and the silver. I'm pretty sure we have enough silver. The gold, though, we do need more of. Yeah, we've got 1 of these. Great. Alright. Don't really have anything there. What about ion cubes? I think we have enough ion cubes. I think we have enough ion cubes, but I am not sure. You know, perhaps we're fine. Ha ha! Alright. 1, 2. Well, that is delightful. So we need kyanite and the plasteel ingot. We've got one of those. Wait, hold on. What else do we need? Ion cube, gold, and silver, and then we will need the silicone rubber. So we have the silicone rubber. Access storage? Alright, I saw kyanite somewhere. Where the hell did we put all of the kyanite? I know that exists. Are you in here? Kyanite. Alright, lovely. Alright, 2 silver ore, 2 okay, so we have that. Kyanite is in the room with the potatoes. Yes, perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we do need gold, but I do not think the gold will be too hard to get. I also feel like we picked up some gold, did we not? At home. I got momentarily turned around. I think. Like, I feel like we got gold. Well, we will need that, but... I should really set these poor fish free. But they're going to be assholes, I know it. So I don't really want to fuck with them. Alright, gold is in here somewhere. I feel like it has to be. Can you fucking... not? Gold! Alright. Let us make the batteries. Resources. Ion battery. Ion battery. Ion power cell. We're going to yank the other one out of the one thingy, so I'm not particularly worried. Alright, unpin. Unpin. So we need a plasteel ingot. So we need to go get more titanium. So we're just going to put all of this in here for now while we go get that. Because I don't really want to carry this stuff around. And then we'll put more of this like right beside it. Alright, so we now need to go get so much more titanium. Which, at this point, yeah, all we do is titanium, pretty much. Alright, let's go get some more titanium. I swear we had enough lithium. Like, I think that was what we primarily did this last go-around, was make sure we had enough lithium. So I don't believe we are going to need any more of that. But titanium, we are going to need... Well, isn't that lucky? Also, I feel like if I really want to, I could just start breaking down the... You know what? I don't think we need this. Ho ho ho! Mr. Krabs, I have an idea! Alright, hold on. Didn't you never use that room? Yeah, no, I never did. Come here. You've got enough lithium. Alright, perfect. Yeah. So no, I never used that. Alright, hold on. I am realizing that I am holding on to things that I do not need. Go, do crimes. Have fun! I'm sure that will not have ramifications. Or if it does, that's not our fucking problem no more. Zoom. Alright. Give me the rabbit tray. Hi. Alright. We committing a crime? I mean, I don't think it is a crime. We are just setting some creatures free. I personally do not think it is a crime. Oh yeah, this is going to work great. Perfect. Where is the... Oh yeah, it's all coming according to plan thing. We need that. Alright, bed, I hate you. Alright, we don't need that, but I do think we need like 2 of the lithium. You need enameled glass anyway, so yeah, see, exactly.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Thank you to the both of you.
It's all coming together.
I love you guys. Alright, so let us drop off some of the extra stuff. Yeah, I think before we go anywhere else, we're going to see what we already have. Because I feel like for a lot of it, we can just, like, pull and build. The sulfur. Okay. No more. Set me free! Thank you. And away we go. But yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I put an ion cell in night. So we're just going to yank that right out.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Yes, all systems, thank you. How... Whee! Alright. Alright, that's mine now. Alright, let's go do this! Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need that with him anymore, so it's fine. Ooh, I like the music! And we're waiting. And we are waiting. Any day now. Neptune! I'm still offended that Pluto is no longer a planet. Alright. Back to the blueprints. We need a Cyclops shield generator, a plasteel ingot, enameled glass, and a computer chip. Is Cyclops generator? Cyclops shield generator. Okay. That is not too bad. And a computer chip. Computer chip, computer chip. Computer chip. Alright. Let us see what we have. Let us see what we need. Don't mind me. Mine now. Alright, so we got one of those. I think that is the polyaniline. And then, what is that we need?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Electronics, advanced wiring kit. So we're going to need 2 computer chips. You had the power cell lying around? Fantastic! Alright, you have polyaniline too? That is good, but I think the advanced wiring kit. I don't think we have gold. Yeah, so I think gold is going to be our next thing that we are collecting. Alright, that shouldn't take us too long. Alright, we will double check real quick. We have gold. We have benzene. Polyaniline. I am sure we have polyaniline around here somewhere. Polyaniline. We do have a copper wire. Do we need that? Yes. I'm trying to make sure I like relatively stay with the stuff that we have. I do not see polyaniline. I hate that bed. No, not the aquarium. Oh wait, hold on. I see gold. Alright. Well, we need to make 2 of the computer chips. I'm pretty sure we have table coral, like, just around. Let us go check in here. I swear, I thought we had polyaniline with us. If not, then we'll just have to make it, but... I guess I am just a little confused. Polyaniline... Nope, but we do need one of those. Alright, so we can make our first computer chip. Polyaniline. I would give anything for there to be a barter system. Like, can I pretty please have like an alchemy type deal? So it's like, look, I have like 90 diamonds. Can I please just buy something? Of course not. I haven't buttered baguette in so long. It is so good. You're just rubbing it in that I cannot have bread. Oh, no, that's pizza thing. No, that is not what we need. I am so sad. I could have sworn we friggin' had polyaniline. No, it would appear not. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like. Also, CC is active. We cannot feed you. Yeah, I know CC is not active right now. I have water and such. It'll be alright. Alright. So, we do need the wiring kit. Alright, polyaniline is gold and hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is deep shroom and the salt deposit. Right. Alright, everybody, I think we're gonna have to go into an adventure whether we want to or not, because we don't have enough gold for this, and we do not have... Wait, do we have deep shrooms? We might have deep shrooms, hold on. There was a time where I had this all organized. Excuse you. Haha! Deep shroom! Wait, don't I still need gold? Oh, salt! Oh, we have salt. Stop. Alright, I know we have salt. It is very difficult to move around in here. Alright, hydrochloric acid. Okay, so the primary thing that we are going to need is just a whole shit ton of gold. So we are going to need how much gold? Okay, hold on. Because we have 1 computer chip. We need 2 of them. Time to look for sandstone. Yeah, it would appear. Alright. Let me drop off some stuff. And then we will go hunt for gold. Right, I do not think I need the deep shroom. Also, because I am tired of how I have to friggin' walk around. 4 gold then? Maybe get extra. Yeah, I imagine we're going to need a bit more. Alright, I'm going to be a smarter bun and not put the bed right in the middle of the fucking room. Alright. Okay, I have water, if I can find it. I know I have water. There it is. Alright. Okay, let us go get gold. You know, where do I build the Cyclops thing? The shield generator. Do I build that from the Cyclops? In the Cyclops. Okay, great. In that case then, also before you launch the rocket, make sure you say goodbye to the baby and let loose all the other babies. Well, that part is not necessary, but yes. Alright, let us see. I can deconstruct the foundation. I mean, I feel as though I don't really need this multi-purpose room anymore. Like, I am just saying, I feel as though some of these I don't really need. Haha, loser babies, get stuck in the tank I put you in. They were fine. They were fine. Okay, yeah. So I think we are going to, do some resource reallocation. Where? Shit. Alright, hold on. I have too much in the inventory. You know, I think we might be good on titanium moving forward. Does anyone happen to remember why I was holding on to poop? Because currently, you'll need the solar panel. No, I will put the solar panels back. Like, I know the solar panel is required, which I will put them back. I just really need this shit out of the way. Because I am going to bring it down 1 floor and then put them back. Yeah, I don't know why I was holding on to those. Alright, cool. Also, I enjoy how, like, the other people that were here were just like, ah, yes, we will leave these items. That way, you know, that way the next person can use, like, the important things. And then there's me to where it's just like, oh, hell no. Wait, why can't I not remove you? Attached components must be the ladder. Thank you. Also, I'm pretty sure that we needed like that. I will put the what is it called? The solar panels back here in just a moment. This shit right here, mine. It is mine. I built it all. Honestly, I really should have taken the shit that I, no power. There we go. Construct. Copper. Alright, hold on.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, I am your Capitan. Thank you. We're just going to take all of this real quick. Alright, just because power is something that is required. I gotta say, the screams of the damned are a little disconcerting. Alright. Now, we put all the rest of this shit back. I would like to imagine that I will not need more titanium here for a little while. Now we go to bed. Alright, where is the best place to find gold? Because I imagine we need a fair amount of it. Yes, big strange. I have so much stuff that I do not know why I'm carrying around. I probably don't need that? No, I do not need the deconstructor right now. Alright. Where is... You have both CPUs now. Oh, do I? We're at the grass area. Okay, hold on. I was told that I have 2 CPUs. Cyclops generator, polyaniline. We are still going to need the gold. Yeah, we need the gold for the hydrochloric, for the polyaniline. You know, this is fair. Let us go ahead and, like, let us move the stuff that we are going to need around. Don't know why that is there. Let us just scooch a few things. So hold on. I mean, on one hand, it's very nice that it, like, saves everything. On the other hand, Jesus Christ, I do not need everything saved. Alright, so computer chip. Let us get everything out of the inventory we are not currently using. So, computer chip, we have that. What else? Okay, actually, we do not need this no more. So, let us unpin the computer chip. So, we have computer chip. We have computer chip. I believe we need the wiring kit. The wiring kit is here somewhere, I am sure. More poop for some fucking reason. Why was I holding on to literal poop? Glass. We are going to need the enameled glass, but I thought we had, like, actual enameled glass. Did we not have enameled glass? I thought we picked up enameled glass. Now I'm confused. No? We do not have enameled glass? Alright. Alright. How do I make the enameled glass? Glass, enamel. Ah, stalker 2 fees. Maybe it was for fertilizer? You know, that's fair. That is a reasonable guess. Stalker teeth. Yep, alright, we'll get stalker teeth. I'm also going to just get rid of shit that we do not need to be using right now. Because I am a little tired of looking at it, I'm going to be honest. If you do not have a use, you clearly should go away. I've got the coral sample tube. You can use the poop for the bioreactor, but you never ended up needing it. I'm going to be honest, I totally forgot that the bioreactor was even a thing. Yeah, completely forgot that the bioreactor was a thing. There is a fair amount of stuff that we just never made, because it was not necessary.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, 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 I am indeed Capitan. Alright, so we're going to need gold, a powder cell, plasteel ingot. Well, I think we can make the plasteel ingot now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn. Alright, do we have more over here? 10? I guess I just added more stuff that you need to finish the game, and it... I guess I just added more stuff than you needed to finish the game for people that had more to do. Ah, I mean, that's a possibility. Alright, so we have these. Let us drop that off there. Alright, we need gold. Let us go find gold. Also, where in the hell did I drop off my Seamoth? There it is. Alright, I was told the red area, but we are also going to need stalker TVs. So hold on, let us try for stalker thief first. Alright, she's in her gold rush era. Absolutely. Just going to go through the Oregon Trail and watch all of my family members die. Hello! You know, I really thought he was going to be a little more friendly. And he just isn't. And it hurts my heart. Alright, we need to find... I'd like the bioreactor for bases that didn't have access to the sun or the heat for power. That would make sense. Alright, we need to find the scrap to rip out the puppy's teeth. A very important part of animal husbandry, ripping their teeth out. Now I just need to find scrap somewhere. I know it exists. I know it does. We have seen it. Scrap? Scrap! Alright, do we have an idea of how many stalker TVs we are going to need? Because I prefer we just like get this done. One. Only one? Alright, perfect. Hey, hey you. I fucking hate you. Take these. Huh, a whole dog. There's a dog. Do you want these? Why you not pick that up? I give to you. Come back here. I give you a salvage. You take the salvage? No. Take the goddamn salvage! Tooth on the seabed? Tooth on the seabed. Tooth! Wonderful. Alright, we're good. Perfect! I am so very attentive. Alright, where is my Seamoth? Go away. Where the fuck did I put the Seamoth? There it is. You just forgot they littered the seabed. Perhaps. Perhaps I forgot that. It seems like only yesterday you were screaming bloody murder and killing stalkers with a knife. Yes. The stalkers deserved it. They know what they did.
Welcome aboard,
Oh
Captain.
shit, hold on, we need water. Two? Give us a moment, we will continue our long journey after I have obtained water. Probably some food too. Alright, you know what, or I could drive this. They grow up so fast, and then you found out Reapers exist and called them puppies. Fuck the Reapers. I do not like Reapers. Also, that's cruel. You all know damn well I am not going to grow. Alright, and then I cook this fish. Rather picante. The magma fish looks fun. And we chug. Alright, let us make the glass. I mean, because we are home, we may as well. Enameled glass. Was going to ask what I missed, but I see we swapped whole damn games. What the hell happened? We beat the other one! This is what happens when you abandon your daughter. You'll leave me alone and I decide to beat the whole game and start the whole other game and realize I don't need you. Okay. Alright, we need gold. Alright, onward. Okay, so I was told that the die fish. I was told that the red grass area contained what we need. Hooray! Confetti! Alright. I am in the red grass area. I have smacked into something full fucking force. She finished up. I thought you were supposed to commit godless acts for attention when abandoned. No, I was told I would get in trouble if I did that. She finished Amnesia sooner than expected, and we were close to finishing Subnautica, so figured why not. I mean, pretty much. Repair tool. Alright, carrying on, looking around the red grass area. I'm sorry that I have to work. Trust me, if it was up to me, I'd not be working here, but I have to make money. Ah, fine. I suppose I will save you for abandoning me for the sake of money. But you're on thin ice, mister. I suppose. I don't have to be happy about it, though. Money equals more Pharaon gifts. I mean, you have a point. Also, you know him supporting his 2 other children. Okay. You shouldn't need more titanium. Okay, well, I am having it just for the fun of it then. Why are you still collecting titanium? I don't know, trauma at this point? I had to sneeze. Hit the back. Ow. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, silver. We do not need the silver. Sneeful. Thank you. Alright, there have got to be more of these damn things around here somewhere. That is the wrong kind of outcropping. Those are the wrong kind of outcropping. Oh, there we are. Gold! Hooray! How much did we need? Like 5, I think? You know, I do not think we need lead. I think of all things, we probably have enough lead. 3? We need 3 of it. Alright. And so the hunt begins. I'm surprised that the Reapers do not try to eat those guys. Like, those guys feel like very, very easy food. Like, I feel like if I was a Reaper, I would probably try to eat them. Oh, there. Oh yay, more silver. The fact that I have diamonds in more abundance than gold is so stupid. Reapers are too small, they also don't have the jaws for it. You know, that is fair. The Reapers do not appear to have very strong jaws. It seems as though they primarily have, like, pinchers. And that seems like it is more to, like, grab onto people. Oops. Anywho. Reefbacks also have tough armor. Alright, fair enough. Reefbacks ain't afraid of no one. TBH. Anyway. Alright, carrying on. More lead. More silver. These are not what I am looking for. I feel like that's something they would have tried, because what do any of the Leviathans eat if not other big creatures? I'll buy tartar sauce for all this free fish paste I am collecting. I am going to form it into fish fingers later. Right now I am just doing collection. Alright. These guys are being real aggressive. Like, more so than they usually are. It is so hard to see with all of the thingies. More fucking lead. Reapers are at the bottom of the Leviathan food chains. Even the reef packs? Gold! Alright, I think we just need like one more. Yeah, we absolutely do not need the lead. Alright, one more thing of gold. I am sure we can do it. Also, I appreciate just how many beacons we have for how fucking often I get lost. Just maybe if we all ensure that there is no way for the baby to get lost, she will be able to survive. That is more silver. Silver and gold. You all are just so happy that I know that reference now. Stand by! Awful movie. All that movie teaches is that unless you are useful, everyone hates you. Shit message. Do I hear a Reaper? Alright, anyway. God damn it, you assholes. Why do you think America loves that movie so much? I don't know, you all just appear to be traumatized on the regular, so... More fucking silver. I do not desire more silver. But yeah, just in general, you all seem to be pretty damn well traumatized, so... More fucking silver! We love media that reinforces our capitalist overlord ideals. You know, that feels like a bad idea. Alright, I think we should get one more gold just in case. Like, it always helps to be more prepared than less. No, those are the caves. Nope, that is lead. At this point, I should have just gone to the goddamn mountains. I dislike that the fish clearly want to die. Because they are just full force slamming themselves into my sheep. The music has changed. The mountains have reapers though. I mean... Yeah, they do. I mean, they have significantly less other fish that want to die. I love that movie because it reminds me of a simpler time in life and of my grandma. Y'all are some traumatized individuals. I don't know if I believe you. I mean, I believe that it reminds you of your grandma, but... the idea that people had happy childhoods sounds fake. Hey! Alright, let's go. But yeah, happy childhoods sound like a myth. I don't believe you. Okay, stretch. Stretch. Oh. Alright, one moment. Oh. So, I never said it was happier, just said simpler. You know what? That is valid. You did not say happy. I apologize. You did indeed say simpler. Oh. Hey, it's better to have a spicy one than one where you were the gifted child of your whole family. I don't know. I think both can have equally as bad implications.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. Okay, we have polyaniline. All right, let us collect all of our things. Okay. As a gifted burnout at 29, why not both? Alright, so we have the wiring kit. So we will build that in there. So I think we just need to go build that. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, hello.
Systems online.
Yep, thank you, much appreciated. Alright. Let us go build this one. I played a lot of games growing up and never stopped. Video games are my happy place. Only in video games do I get to pretend that I am healthy. Also, I genuinely feel like with how just constantly sore I am, it is very hard for me to stretch and feel like I am actually getting a good deep stretch. So I really feel as though I need to be put on like a medieval rack. But I need like the bands not just around like my wrist and my ankles. I really need it around like my rib cage and like my waist. That way whenever you like crank the rack, eventually it is going to like pop all of the places that were super duper sore.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Oh hell yeah! Alright, our rocket is online! We did it! Alright, now I got to go get my little fishy. Well, I should read first, and then I will get my little fishy friend, and then we will go. Don't you also have to be careful when stretching so you don't dislocate things? Yes, that is why I'm saying I need to have it all over me. Wow! Alright, we got 58 things to read. Let's do it. The Sea Emperor's eggs. Shell, uncommonly strong shell lining. Organic growth on the exterior suggests these eggs may be hundreds or thousands of years old. Alien devices penetrate the outer shell layer, likely designed to supply them with nutrients and to isolate them from the surrounding environment. Amniotic sac. Like many eggs on 4546b, these do not contain the nutrient supply which is slowly exhausted by the embryo. Instead, they exist in the form of natural stasis, awaiting appropriate hatching conditions. Also out of context, clip it? Clip it? What? What out of context? Fetal organism. There is a high genetic match between these organisms and the Leviathan in the vicinity. They appear to be stable and healthy. It is likely the ideal hatching conditions for the eggs vary considerably from ideal survival conditions for the parent. Interesting. Geological data. The crater's edge. Geological scans of this area show a steep decline in all directions. This data is consistent with the theory that the aurora crashed on the edge of a 2 kilometer by 2 kilometer volcanic crater. It has likely been the millennia since an eruption reached the surface, encouraging the ecosystem within the crater to flourish. The ecology of the trench surrounding the crater supports only two kinds of life, microscopic and Leviathan cloud. We're in a giant crater? What the fuck? What is all over everywhere else then? Huh. Fascinating. That does explain why, like, we can't go further in certain directions. The abyss. Interesting. The deep ocean. Yeah, we don't go there. More water. Fair. Magnetite is an iron oxide valued for its magnetic potential amongst the... Okay, yeah, great. I'm not going to read about those. No, we're done with that. Data downloads. Alien building block. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state, and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been the fundamental building block of the alien's technology, or even of the alien... excuse me, or of the aliens themselves. Interesting. Yeah, this looks like yin and yang. This carving is hundreds of thousands of years old, and made from an unrecognizable organic fiber, grown on an unknown planet. It bears a striking resemblance to the old Earth yin yang symbol. Two competing theories may explain this similarity. 1. Aliens visited Earth prior to 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy. Or 2. The concept of yin and yang is universal. Since yin and yang describes the fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposite forces, it may be a necessary existential understanding, in some form, in all sufficiently developed civilizations. The tapering of two circles, union, into opposed and infinitesimally small points, the finite, is one logical way to represent this understanding. It may have been developed interdependently by species other than humans. Aliens. Alien statue. The artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. The pyramid resembles vines, spiraling upward towards the warm blue stone mounted above it. It may represent a plant found on the alien's homeworld, a building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. This is a knife. An ancient earth blade dating back to the 13th century. Blood samples on the blade match the DNA of 7 separate heads of state from the period. This evidence supports the theory that aliens are an ancient spaceborne civilization gained in the surreptitious study of left-developed species. So the alien showed up a lot at Earth. The Doomsday device. This one is a projector. Nanobots. Alright. Organic matter particulator. This is used to destroy organisms. It is used to sterilize areas. A rudimentary tablet. So this is like the early prototype of what we use. Tracking implant. Oh! This construct is emitting a high bandwidth signal consistent with alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside one of the life forms. It used to be inside of a leviathan. Interesting. This is a translation device. The term CHBC Live appears many times. Alright, cool. Aurora survivors.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Light pod detached. Okay, planet fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ.
Well, the captain went down with his ship.
I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain?
Well, shit.
What are you doing? You were gone so long. I thought you'd drowned. Put the flare down. I was going to try and attract someone's attention. That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
She did indeed catch the fuel line. Power router in the thermal plant is distributing energy collected on site to other facilities on the planet. Well, shit, it's like half the dialogue in this game. You're not wrong! Primary containment. Constructed within the natural chasm. Connected. Power distribution. Wow, the warfers only need like 5%. The arch network, the sanctuaries, the quarantine enforcement, the disease research facility is offline, the primary containment facility, and the reserve. Interesting. Alright, the gassy crew manifests Bart Torgal. Auxiliary search and rescue mission Bart Torgal. He was lost in space and he was 19. God, Bart was only 19 when this happened. I'd like us as the only legitimate child of Paul. So this man has bastards just running around. Hi, Nelly! Alright, Marguerite. She was 42, hell yeah. She was born in the Mongolian states. Close quarters combat. Dishonorably discharged 15 years ago for going off mission. Maida just sounds like an absolute badass. She was hired. Okay, cool. Public documents. What can we learn from the hive mind of Strider Seeks? Is that Seeks? I want to say that's Seeks. She is, and she's still alive. Fucking how? Alright, sure, whatever. This is information about the hive mind. Yeah, I don't think we should learn about hive minds. That seems bad. Alright, indigenous life forms. This is pyrocoral. It is for lava. VI is indeed 6. Thank you. Sheer badassery mostly. Alright, go for her. Fauna. Carnivore. Crab snake. So this is the little assholes inside of the mushrooms. They live in symbiosis. They live in the jelly shroom. They have a pair of fangs. They pervert the perfect lair. Presence of crab snakes deter herbivores. They display territorial behavior. And then the crab squid, which is this guy. It is found in deep water. It lurks amongst blood kelp and membrane trees. It has 10 appendages. Rays and other illuminated herbivores are its usual prey. It can blast an EMP. Interesting. Huh. So that looks like a brain, but it is actually its belly. Interesting. Lights attract attention. Fascinating. A river prowler. Oh yeah, these guys. They are eels. They are highly aggressive. Alright, cool. The gargantuan fossil. Oh yeah, this was the really big one. An extinct super predator. Its sheer size would have prohibited it from entering such an enclosed space, suggesting the geography of the planet has shifted around it over time. Dated approximately 3 million years old. Ribcage measurement suggests the creature was eel-like. It is only the front third. It now remains a support of a vibrant ecosystem. There are a series of precise angular indentations on the ribcage, suggesting a third party has taken samples. Interesting. So other people were researching it. So then we have this big guy. A vast predator. The habitat constructed to house the specimen suggests it was kept alive in containment for research purposes for months or even years. Organic matter indicates the habitat once supported extensive plant life, though it has since decayed. When the facility... Excuse me. When the facility collapsed, the specimen was either left to die or killed. Wow, that is real fucked. Oh, sick fluid? Do I have fluid? I do. We're fine.
Signs stabilizing.
Well, it shares some skeletal traits with the biter and the sand shark, including its distinctive double-eyed sockets. The fossilized specimen is significantly larger. It has likely gone extinct. Well, yeah, no shit. I don't think we ran into any of those along the way. Alright. Ribcage. There are lots of ribcages around. Okay, the sea dragon skeleton. There's clear evidence of massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe, it was likely the cause of death. It must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with the high-speed collision with solid object. Oh, it was ramming to try to get into the containment thing. approximately 1,000 years ago. This planet has been under quarantine for so long. So long. The cuttlefish! A small gray-colored herbivore, the cuttlefish displays a high level of intelligence, curiosity, and attachment. The father? What do you mean, the father? It has not been encountered in the wild. It had to be artificially hatched. Little is known about it. It's possible that conditions have changed. Oh, it may have been imported from a different world. It displays highly social behavior. It was observed in dolphins before their extinction. Huh. It is capable of following simple commands. Emotional connection between living creatures is an essential component of psychological health. In other words, make friends. The spinefish? Oh! It has rib-like markings. So that's not actually its rib cage. Interesting. Leviathan. Ghost Leviathan juvenile. The father to the mother, the sea emperor, maybe the males and females look different. Oh, that's a possibility. The soft outer membrane enable everything here is eel-shaped. The Ghost Leviathan is covered in electrical prongs. It feeds on larger herbivores and unfortunate members of its own species. I mean, hey, cannibalism, am I right? Anyway, they grow too large once they are in here. Okay. Sea Emperor Juvenile, the baby! Specimen is healthy! No, that was the sea dragon. I'm pretty sure it was the father. The mom stayed in the lava zone. Ah. Amoeboid. Blood crawler. Closely related to the amphibious cave crawler. Yeah, that makes sense. It can bring in its entire body to bring its mandibles close. Well, that's awful. I hate that. Oh, these are the little vagina fish. They drain thermal energy. Interesting. Avoid when piloting thing. Fascinating. Alright, flora. The blood vine. Survival is challenging, and many make their homes here. Bleaching of... I mean, I think the skin pigmentation bleaching is a very common thing if you're in darkness for a while. Like, the lighter your skin is, it is to absorb sun. And if you have darker skin, it is to protect you from the sun. So it would make sense that a lot of stuff down there had, like, albinism. Huh. Chinese potato plant. I think we know what the potato is. The deep shroom. The gel sac. Okay, what are these? They burst from time to time. Alright, cool. This is a gel sac. What does it do? It is a gel sac. Alright, cool. Okay, mama, see you later. Either bleaching or going red. The marble melon. Alright, we've seen that. Land. The grub basket. Oh, this is carnivorous. The Jaffa. This is a cake. The mink plant. It has cracks. The vase-like trunk protects the root system. And it repairs. That's fascinating. That is just a mushroom. The speckled rattler. Oh, the plant does shake, does rattle when it's shaken. That's interesting. And the voxel shrub. We have, oh, this is the kush zone, the bulb bush. Conserves hydration levels. Its root system can fragment. The grazing will tend to dislodge. Each section is capable of growing a fully formed plant. Fascinating. You can eat bulb bush? I never even tried to eat it. Eye stalks. These guys were creepy. These eyes may in some way direct the twisted growth of the stems themselves. Huh. Furled papyrus. Gabe's feather. It's hand-like leaves. I don't like that. The ghost weed. I am telling you, that is a penis. It is just a penis. Membrane tree. These ones were interesting. Oh, it has a microsystem inside of it. Oh. The bright purple funnel will die if exposed. Fascinating. The sea crown. We only saw this in one place. And the spotted dock leaf. Alright. Anything that rots can be eaten. Fascinating. Alright, I think we go collect our little friend and then we leave. Come on, buddy! I don't know how I'm going to keep you alive, but we're going on an adventure. We're going home. What the hell do you mean, say farewell? Wait, why can't I bring him? Why can't I bring him? No! No! I want you to come with me! No! You are my friend! No! Aww. I love you! Oh, my friend. You be good. You keep the world safe. Make friends with the Sea Leviathans. I want you to bring it with me. It even said it didn't belong here. Aww. I am so sad. It is my friend. All right, everyone, it is time to go. I'm so sad. All right, time to leave. Do you have a speech for this godforsaken world? As terrifying as this place all was, it was beautiful. There was so much to learn and so much to see. I sincerely hope the warpers go fuck themselves. Prepare time capsule. Oh, I can put stuff in here. Here, have a friggin' repair tool. Have that. What else can I give you? And a thermal blade. Good luck, buddy. Good fucking luck. Wait, hold on. Can I do more stuff? Message. Hold on. This world is beautiful. Hold on. B-E-A-U-T-ful. Alright. Hold on, y'all are going to have to watch me suffer through typing. It's vast and terrifying. It is worth saving. Do your best and be kind to my cuttlefish. His name was Rook. Did you beat the spooky time game? We're getting there. If I have one? Sure. Yep. Perfect. Alright, activate the life support systems.
Life support systems online.
Alright. What else needs to be done? Time capsule? Wait, I prepared it. Sure. Yep, perfect. 10 out of 10.
Time capsule ready.
Communications array. Wait, how do I do these? Sensor below. Wait. What? Hold on. What was there more stuff to be done? What else am I supposed to be doing? Is there stuff down at the bottom? Open storage. Ah! Okay, I was very confused. Just where the hell am I supposed to be putting these things?
Communications systems array active. Pressurizing hydraulics.
Alright, there we go.
Auxiliary power unit online.
I am
All
so sad I
systems
do not get to
go.
bring my little
Lift off.
friend. Alright. Don't you want to bring your fortune in diamonds? No, they're going to, the, Altera company is going to be awful.
Launch in 10.
They're going to
9,
confiscate it.
8,
Hello, fish!
7,
Birds! Fish birds!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, everyone, let's go home.
Time capsule jettison.
Whee!
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field.
Yeah, I imagine there is an orbital. Oh shit. Really?
Orbital debris field clear.
Oh! I was going to say, I swear to fuck if you send me back there!
Gravity turn maneuver.
Is that little section where we were?
Confirm destination coordinates.
So
Nearest
there are
interstellar
other
phase
places. Like we saw a little bit more.
Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Oh look, there's an icy area. Sub-Zero is the icy area. Oh cool!
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are
The planet
different,
is 93
but they go
kilometers
together.
in diameter.
Now
Oh yeah.
you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different.
I hope your
but we
babies
go
and my baby are
together.
friends. I hope they keep each other safe. Hi, Noble speaking. It is called Below Zero. Your baby is going to be so safe and happy. See you later, Space Bun. Thank you, Cowboy Bebop. Well, my heart's a little broken. How about yours? Eek. I mean, it was a very good game. It made me very, very sad, but it was a very good game. And I am so sad about my cuttlefish. I miss my cuttlefish already. Poor friend. Do it again. No, no, I'm good, thank you. I'm totally not looking for a cuttlefish plush. Totally not looking for a cuttlefish plush. Okay, so like the Subnautica time to build a better base, there isn't one. Why? Why would they not make the cuttlefish into a plush? Why? Yes, I am looking for a cuttlefish plush. Why is there not a cuttlefish plush? Come here, Etsy. So, like, I see that they have... Oh, that's cute. That's a crochet pattern. I see, like, so... because it was a small team. Okay, but, like, they partnered with YouTubes. Because Nelly got me the bladderfish, and I think it was Sacred who got me the Reaper. Those are both pre-order. But, there's a few homemade options. I see digital files. Like, there is a single cuttlefish plush. It is very adorably handmade. The person tried very hard, and it is real cute. Alright, hold on. Just going to do something completely unrelated. Don't mind me. I want to say U2s were after they were bought, so it's limited by the parent company. Fair, very fair. Alright, give me this one moment. They're also killing Subnautica too. Yeah, I heard that some shit was happening with that. I really hope Subnautica 2 gets made, but you know, fingers crossed. Alright, there we go. We have this and that information. We have that. Alright. I think they've got the new parent publisher because of that bullshit. Not sure though. Would you like to raid the birthday girl? Sure, we can raid the birthday girl. I am so sad. Alright. Puppet tour. Thank you, Rouge Mona. We shall raid Rouge Mona. Search and filter. Puppet, it is not giving us some money when we look her up. Are we sure that is her full name? How do I not pay these people their 1.2 million bonus? I'll ask ChatGPT. Yeah, I think even ChatGPT was like, we don't think you can. Like, you have to do that. Spelt it wrong. Alright, as Puppet is getting us ready, Rogue Mona? Is it Rogue? There they are. Okay, we will get ready for Rogue Mona. So first and foremost, thank you to our wonderful moderators. Our moderators keep us safe. Our moderators ensure that we are able to do this. So round of applause to them. Thank you to all of our chatters. Thank you to our lurkers. And thank you so much to Shio. Shio allows this to be possible. Let us go ahead and start a raid for this new person. I'm going to go be horrifically depressed now. Thank you for the stream. You make the world a better place. Thank you all. I don't feel like it right now. But let's go raid. And go, go, go. Spread the love.